Now it's time for some breaking news. All right, everybody. Hopefully everybody's here now. We are going. It's time for some breaking news. And the first thing I want to talk about is Bruce Willis. Now, we knew it just came up in the news not too long ago about him and what he's been going through with his physical health. Well, a movie's coming out with Bruce Willis, and it's one of his last ones. It's called Assassin, and it's coming out from Saban Films. It's a sci-fi action film. It's going to be in theaters, on demand, and digital on March 31st, 2023. It's funny you don't hear about these movies because he did so many movies that are just like indie movies that no one's heard about. They just pump it out. Again, I think people are taking advantage of them, but that's how it is. But this movie is in the near future where a secret military group led by Willis uses a newly invented microchip technology that allows them to perform deadly and external covert missions by letting their agents enter the body of another person. So yes, I don't know. It sounds interesting. It sounds like something very much that Bruce Willis would do.
Interesting is a very good word for it.
We'll see. I mean, I love sci-fi stuff, so I heard this. I'm like, this sounds pretty cool. I don't know. Something you'd be interested, Rachel?
It sounds all right. Hopefully it's pretty good. It's his last kind of venture out, so hopefully it's a good note to end on. It's really tragic what's going on with him, and hopefully it just is a good film to end on.
Yeah, I really hope it's a good one for him. But again, like these movies he's been doing have been a lot of sci-fi driven, and a lot of them been meh. So I hope it's good. It sounds good, but then again, we'll see. I'm not too positive about it, but I hope it is for him. Another thing that's happening in the news is Whoopi Goldberg is going to do some more acting because, she's always on The View doing that. Well, she's going to be on The Conners now, everybody. She's come to The Conners to do a guest star appearance, and it's going to be playing the part of Miss Glenn. She's going to be Mark's intimidating music teacher. Season 5 sees the Conners continue to face their daily struggles of life in Lanford, and she's going to be coming on just for a guest appearance. So good old Whoopi coming back to TV. If you love me some Whoopi Goldberg, you got some more coming. Another thing that's not happening, though, is a 6 Feet Under reboot. Now, yesterday we talked about True Blood. Apparently, Alan Ball was also trying to develop a 6 Feet Under reboot as well for HBO. Now, they're saying that it didn't get as far as True Blood did. They were actually developing the scripts and making that move forward. Well, 6 Feet Under was kind of like the next step. Didn't get that far. This show originally premiered in 2001. Of course, had a 4-year run with Peter Krause, Michael C. Hall, and Frances McConroy, or Conroy, with a lot of more people. Good old Franny, she's awesome, by the way. Worked with her in American Horror Story.
Hold on. Was this supposed to have like all of the original people in it?
It was supposed to be a reboot.
But like with the original people?
No, completely new people, starting over again, redoing the whole show.
Is that the definition of reboot? Is different people?
Yeah, reboot.
Oh. I'm glad they didn't do that because that show is like one of the best shows that's ever been on television. It's had the best ending of any show, in my opinion, on television, and I don't think you can recreate that magic.
Yeah, I don't think you could. And honestly, you already know where the show is going. To reboot it, like, it doesn't make any sense to me, really. Like, the thing was, it all led up to, like, their eventual, well, spoiler alert, I mean, it's been a long time, but spoiler alert, their eventual deaths. They work at a funeral home, and it kind of, like, shows... them dealing with that.
It literally wrapped up every character, which you never get in the end of a series or even a movie. It was so satisfying to know what happened to everyone. There were zero questions, and I don't think I've ever experienced that before, and I don't think I ever will again. So kudos to Alan Ball for that.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't understand why he would do this. I see True Blood being more of a thing you could reboot, but I mean, 6 Feet Under is a special show.
Perfect, and they should just leave it
I
alone.
do too. I said the same thing yesterday, Rachel. Like, don't touch on it.
Situation you could see like with younger people, or like, I mean, 6 Feet Under just doesn't seem like something you could recreate.
Yeah, if you're gonna reboot, if you had to choose,
True Blood either, but
yeah, if you had to choose, I mean, for me, I'd be like, I guess True Blood, but then again, like they did so good with that suck it, that you can't really touch on that anymore. I had to bring it back one more time.
No,
one more time.
No, I told you no.
Right, for real.
Give me your wrist, suck it.
No.
But yeah. Anyways, so 6 Feet Under is not happening. If you're a big fan of the show, just know that they're not going to mess with it again. It's one of those things they just can't touch. And this makes sense to me. If you're going to make something original HBO. They have so many issues, like we said a million times over again. Why waste your money on a reboot? Make something good and original. Not happening. Something that is happening, though, is Reba McEntire is coming to The Voice for season 23. Now, apparently, Reba actually was previously served as a battle advisor on Team Blake during the show's inaugural season, which I didn't know, but something interesting. So she's coming back with Chance the Rapper, Kelly Clarkson, Niall Horan, and Blake Shelton. So she's going to be there as the competition's mega mentor. I don't watch this shit, so I don't really know what that means. But if you do watch it, the mega mentor is coming in. Reba is coming in to kick some ass and tell you how to sing.
I'm just going to say really quickly that she looks like Sherry O'Terry playing Reba McEntire in that picture.
I don't know. Are you a fan of The Voice, Rachel? Do you like The Voice?
I haven't watched a singing competition since like the 3rd season of American Idol, so I'm way out of the loop. But I love Reba, and if she's happy doing that, good for her.
Yeah, I've seen like clips on YouTube pretty much of this as it's moved forward, but it's one of those things. You have so many of these shows. I'd rather watch America's Got Talent because you have people doing crazy shit on there, so it's a little bit more fun to me. There's also singing there, but we haven't watched that in years anyways either. But as Reba's coming back to The Voice, somebody that says they're not going to come back anymore is Liam Neeson to the role of Qui-Gon Jinn, which we just talked about him yesterday, I think, too, or the day before, about him in the Bond film. But now he had an interview where he was talking about Qui-Gon, and he said, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do a spin-off series. I'm not going to do it. He said he came over to do Obi-Wan Kenobi. He said that was fun. It was nice to have that little bit with Ewan McGregor at the end after 25 years. And then he said it was cool. He loved it, but that's it. Not going to do it anymore. He keeps saying that it's taken away the mystery and the magic in a weird way. And he doesn't want to do that anymore. He said that Star Wars should be on the big screen. It shouldn't be on these Disney Plus shows. It should be a larger-than-life environment. So does that mean he come back to the movie theaters?
Mandalorian is like the best show ever.
I know. It is. It is. But he just says, though, and he came and did Obi-Wan. He did it. And it was that quick little cameo if you watch the show, which was fun just to see him pop in. And he said it was like 2 lines. Yeah, he was the very end. Spoiler alert.
He started taking like ginkgo biloba or something. I feel like I can't remember anything.
He pops in at the very end, but the way that
so much Star Wars content, it's hard to remember what happens where and when.
Which I think is kind of what I should remember, though. Like I feel like that should have,
I hope we get
in there. Like I remember
Obi-Wan though. I love Ewan McGregor.
He is so good. He's
so good.
I didn't like. I mean, I liked it because like of him and Darth Vader fighting. I liked that it was Hayden Christensen, but like as a whole, I feel like it was like I don't know, less. Like I didn't love Andor, but I feel like it was even less effective than Andor was, in my opinion. Which is I probably an unpopular thing to say because I do love Ewan McGregor and I love him playing Obi-Wan. It just I don't know. I felt like the episodes like kind of were like a long way of I don't like the whole thing with the Darth Vader chick who, was basically pretending to be, on his side, like basically to take him down one day. Like that whole storyline seemed a little bit weak, not fleshed out enough for me. And the way that she like almost died and then was just like traipsing around the cave the next episode. And she was like, whatever, I'm fine. I'm going to go get him. It's totally cool. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, what?
She totally got stabbed with a lightsaber, but it's fine.
Totally fine. Just like roaming around looking for Vader. I'm like, what? Like what? I don't know. It's just weird.
I liked little baby Leia and her little droid friend. I'm a sucker for
the droid was great.
Yes. The flying droid that like fixed it, that was amazing. I thought baby Leia was Bella Ramsey for the longest, and it is not her.
Not the same person. I know.
I was like, oh my God, it's Mando and baby Leia. And then Brian was like, that is not baby Leia. And I was like, what? And I Googled it and I was like, you are 100% correct.
Yeah. I'm like, not her. I mean, I could kind of see the confusion. I mean,
like, yeah, but younger, like a younger version. Like, I don't know. For some reason, I thought that was her. I'm usually very good at that game, by the way. I will preface it with that. Usually very good at that game.
But I will tell you this about Liam Neeson, though. He said he wouldn't do anything before Obi-Wan came out, and he did that little cameo in Obi-Wan. I mean, this fool loves to act. He loves to work. So I think he's blowing smoke, if you ask me. Blowing smoke, and I think he'll be back for Obi-Wan Season 2. Or he'll pop in someplace else. I don't know. I think he loved wearing that robe, if you ask me.
He's saving himself for another Taken. He's like looking for Taken 17. That's what he's waiting for.
He's ready for Taken every day. I can't believe that Bond thing.
Don't you take my granddaughter this time. Fuck off. That's what's going to happen.
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Why not? Let's pitch it. Come on, Liam. Let's do it. Taking it back. Grandpa's coming to kick some ass.